So now I want to ask you about the music that you are producing yourself, which you would call lo-fi chill, right? Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
so for the people out there listening who might not know what lo-fi chill is, could you just explain it a little bit, like what it is?
Lo-fi chill, in my definition, it is very simple. Is the lo-fi is the short code for low fidelity. So it's like some kind of low resolution things.
Mm.
Yeah, related to imaging, like what I've been learning.
Mm.
So it's like some kind of low fidelity and chill. So it has to be mellow and it has to be soft. It has to be like it has to bring to the audience the feeling that they feeling relaxing and they can listen to it whenever they got something to concentrate on, to study, to sleep, or to work. So that is my kind of simple definition about the
Okay.
genre. Yeah,
Okay. And how did you discover this genre and become interested in it?
I've been listening to lo-fi years, 1 or 2 years recently,
Mm.
and I found it is this interesting. And one other thing that I I bring the some of the lo-fi song to break down, and I can hear that they have like something they can create it with the piano, the electric, yeah, the electronic piano,
Mm.
which I can do it, and the drums, like I cannot do the full drum set like the other musician or the other drummers. So, but they have it like they have the samples, the
Mm.
drum samples online, and some of them is well mixed already. So
Mm.
we just got like resources, online resources everywhere. So we have like enough material. So just let get started. So
Mm.
I made a try, and I started with making like finding a appropriate drum set.
Mm.
Yeah, drum set, drum loops, and I have to listen to every single drum loops that I found, and to see if that drum any drum loops that meet like triggers anything to me, and it makes me feel something that I will pick it.
Mm.
After I pick the drum set, I will start making the chords. Playing the chords is easy because it's easy to me because I will need like 1 or 2 chord progressions,
Mm.
and how to form the chords is within my ability. So
Mm.
I used to use like a jazz chord or R&B chords to make it sound a little bit R&B because the lo-fi going is best going with hip hop or
Mm.
R&B. So
Mm.
we often heard that they have like lo-fi hip hop, lo-fi R&B, lo-fi jazz hop, like something that is groovy.
Mm.
And yeah, and after I find myself the chorus progressions, I will start making the melody.
Mm.
Uh, yes, and from what I've learned from the other lo-fi artists, that we have like some kind of piano, not really the 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 type of piano I'm having at home, but is more likely about the electronic piano sound or the synthesizers,
Mm.
some kind of sound like that. So I have to look for it. I have to try in every samples that I can find I can find, and and then the bass. I have to learn how to go with the bass line, and how is this different when doing the bass line with piano.
Mm.
So yeah, and then finding the environmental sounds, like raining, wind chimes, bird chirping, like everything that yes, that can trigger something like cause the nostalgic feelings. And I found that the rain and wind chimes go best together. So I might overwhelm overusing it. Like in every of my lo-fi song have the wind chime and the rain sounds.
I did notice the rain, yeah, because I
Yes.
listen to everything that you have on Spotify, and I really enjoyed it. It sounds very professional. Like I've been listening to chill hop, lo-fi for I don't know, like at least maybe 7, 8 years, um, for the same purpose as like relaxing, studying,
Yeah.
um, at work, like during my break, also is good to listen to. And your music definitely fits in like with my experience of listening. So I was very curious like about your process, and it sounds like you really build it piece by piece
Yes.
instead of having like a whole idea. You really build it up slowly.
Yes, like something like that. Because I um I am not like professional producer, because
Mm,
I haven't got into like a serious class of
mm,
any professional production, sound production or something like that. Everything I started, it was fragments. So it so we have to be back when I was in the college. I study about the multimedia. So in the syllabus, they have a class called the computer sound productions. So, but they only have like only one class about the computer sound, which make me feel regrets at that time, because like some of my classmates say that the class is not really interesting or something, like it look like an IT class, and it just like make me scared a little bit.
mhm.
But right at the time of the very first class that I stepped into the course, and I was like, I know why they don't like it, because they're not musicians. And I
Mm,
found that this is what I need to know, and this will this will be something in my life. It will be a step in my life if I can like working with this, if I can study about this like in the future. But at that time, that all I can do was like mixing very doing like very simple mixings, or making like very simple basic panning effects, and using the at that time I was using the Adobe uh, AU. It was called AU. I didn't remember the name, but the software that I was using was not like,
mm,
yeah, it was not Cubase, it was not Pro Tools, it was not Logic Pro. It's
mm,
nothing like that. Like everything I know at that time was very little, and I have to. And if I want to learn more, I will have to like asking around and making connections by myself to the
mm,
others who are doing the same thing that I am heading to. But at that time, is the productions, like there are not many producers. The production in Vietnam, the production career in Vietnam is still very very low. It's very low or low key, and
mm,
it's not really popular, right? Popular this like this year or two years recently.
mm,
So it was very hard to me to find like somewhere to study more about the productions. So I started to like get myself to the world and start looking on YouTube and asking my friends, asking around, and just like that. And there was the time that I was down. I was down because I have no equipment to
Mm.
try. I have no equipment to try, and I don't have a MacBook. I don't have like any software to run with it. I don't have any laptop that can go with me and can run the software. So like I didn't have everything. So it was hard to me to continue with the production dreams. So I paused it like few years. So like few years, and now when I got like myself ready, I start making it again, and I just like bring back the everything that I've got since I was in the college. And